liking this angle, except my head is cut off. Luckily we can fix that. Okay, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm filming this video just with no notes, off the top of my head, the top of my head, about Victoza, and if I'm still using it, if I'm not, what does that mean? News story, I'm not using Victoza anymore. My email's popping off. First things first, still messing around with backgrounds in my new apartment. I thought this was kind of nice. I'm at my dining room table, which I never would have thought to use for a background. I'm trying to figure out what room this is. It's a bathroom. I could close the door or turn the light on. I don't know. We're gonna go with it for now. Or, you know what else I could do? I'm gonna scooch over. Maybe that's a little better. I have no idea. Anyways, let me know if you guys like this channel. I haven't done if you like this channel. Well, I mean, let me know. But what I really meant to say is if you like the background. I've only done like one. I don't know if I'm centered now. Wait. I think I'm centered. There's a box on the screen that I'm looking at and I can't tell if I'm in the middle of it. Also, note to self, don't eat spicy food before you film a video. Because I just ate a spicy lunch and now I'm like dying a little bit inside. Anyway, on to the topic of this video. I, as of a week and a half ago, well, yes, so at my last endo appointment, which is the last video that I came out with, we talked about me stopping using Victoza and just kind of seeing what happens, which I have a couple of very interesting notes. So, as you guys know, in my past, I've been on Trulicity, I've been on Ozempic, and then one, I had an allergic reaction to Trulicity. Two, Ozempic just kind of like stopped working for me eventually. And so we went on Victoza, and I'm thinking kind of the same thing happened. I wasn't really noticing that like my appetite was suppressed anymore. I feel like I was just, in the end, I feel like I was just like injecting it into my body every night. And I was kind of at the point where I was like, why am I doing this? My like long-acting insulin hadn't changed that much. I think I went from maybe at the beginning of this whole GLP-1 journey, I was taking 34 units of Tresiba, and throughout all the trials of the different medications, I got down to 29 units. So I only like knocked myself down 5 units of long-acting insulin, which like sure is a difference, but it isn't like anything dramatic or crazy. So I was like, I feel like I hadn't really like gotten where I wanted to get to on this medicine, on any GLP-1s. Well, except Trulicity was going good, minus the allergic reaction, which I am so bummed about. But I just kind of stopped taking it because I was like, well, I didn't stop taking it before I asked my new endo, which I was kind of like, I know this is your first time seeing me, but I've been on all these medicines and I kind of just feel like I want to let my body like reset, restart. If I have to take more long-acting insulin, then like so be it. But I just feel like, I don't know, I was like, I'm just putting this in my body and it's not really doing anything, so why am I doing it? All that to say though, I don't even know if I can use it. I got this pen out because the night before, because you take this daily, right? So the night before my endo appointment, I took it, and I think that one I had either run out or did like half a dose in that one and then did a half a dose in this one, but I can't remember if I used it or not. Not that doesn't matter for this video, but just some useless information for you. So I stopped taking it on Wednesday, last Wednesday. Well, a week and a half ago. It's Friday now. Also, sorry if the camera was shaky. I was just shaking the table. I stopped taking it on Wednesday, and honestly, I haven't really noticed a big difference. I was really nervous that it was going to be like, I was gonna be hungry all the time. I was gonna have to take so much more long-acting insulin. I bumped myself up 1 unit just almost as like a, I don't really wanna like run high, so let me just what's the word I'm looking for here? Preventatively bump myself up a unit and just see what happens. So I'm take 30 units of Tresiba now. And I was wondering like when I was gonna really see the effects of not taking any like GLP-1 meds. I thought it was gonna take longer, and then my mother, a doctor, reminded me that you take this daily, so you should notice any effects like pretty immediately once you stop taking it. So I stopped taking it, bumped myself up 1 unit just as a by the by, and I honestly feel exactly the same. Like, I should have done a drum roll. I don't feel any different. Maybe my energy feels a little better. I am eating the same thing. I don't feel like extra hungry or what I kind of felt before. So all that to say, well, no, I'm sorry, I'll keep going. I don't feel extra hungry. My energy feels good. My blood sugars have been good. So all that to say, I think I made a good decision coming off of this. What will happen in the future, I don't know. Like if I'll go on another one after my body kind of like resets, we'll see what happens. But I will say, like, I also don't know if this helps, but I feel like I've made a lot of like lifestyle changes now that I live in Arizona. I'm like working out every day, eating really good, drinking a lot of water because you live in the desert and there's no water out here, even though I did buy an inflatable kayak. That's a story for another video. But I don't know if that is like making up for the not taking a GLP-1 or what, but all in all, I haven't really noticed a difference. So I actually am really glad I came off of this. It's also really nice not to like stick another needle in your body if you don't have to. I will be interested to see what my A1C is after I go back to my endo in like 3 months, which I just got my results from my endo appointment in the video that you guys last saw, and that was, I was a 6.8. Feeling good, feeling proud, because that's the first time I got an A1C since moving, and I was convinced that it was going to be like in the 7s, which wouldn't have been a big deal, but I was very proud of my 6.8. So I'm going to kind of keep seeing where I end up. I keep not taking this. Another really interesting but unconfirmed, so I'm a little hesitant to say it, thing that I've noticed, which I didn't realize this until I saw my friend Mila's video on how she stopped taking Ozempic, which at that point I had already decided to stop taking Victoza. She was having heart palpitations, which in the past year and a half, probably since, I wish I knew when they really started, but I've also been having heart palpitations where like I'll just be laying on my couch at night, doing nothing, not anxious at all, and my heart will just feel like it's racing out of my chest only at night. It's super weird. But a couple times I actually, I wear my Apple Watch where I can read my blood sugars. Twice this happened. Both times I was on a flight. My watch was like, oh, your heart rate is high and you don't look like you're doing any activity, which I wasn't. I was sitting on a plane and I was like, ugh. So I was a little nervous about that. And I am trying to like tell for sure if I notice this, but I do feel like my heart racing or palpitations, whatever you want to call it, have gone down, which is just like very interesting, I feel. Could this have been the cause of that? Maybe. Will we ever know? Well, I guess we would know if I went back on it, but so the question is, will we ever find out? Maybe not. Actually, I really like this angle, I'm realizing. Also, pause the video, there's like a loud car going by. I'm surprised no planes have gone by while I've been filming this video, which has actually been really nice because I don't have to like start, stop, start, stop. All of that to say, I feel like I keep saying that in this video, is currently I am not taking any GLP-1s. I'm just taking my insulin, Tresiba, Fiasp, and my other normal meds that I need for my hypothyroidism, all of that fun stuff, which I feel like I've never really made a video on that. I should, because I feel like that's just one of those diseases that a lot of people who have type 1 are either hypo or hyperthyroid. So, very interesting little note there. So all that to say, this has not been a very long video. It's been pretty quick. I kind of just did this in like a one shot. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to add, but I do think I hit the main points. I'm really interested to see what my weight does because I wasn't losing weight when I was on it, so I don't feel like, oh, I'm gonna gain all this weight back like I didn't lose anything. So I'm hoping I just stay where I am or lose a few pounds. That would be appreciated. Hello, anyone listening? I got distracted by a work email because I'm trying to film this on my lunch break because, fun fact, my mom is coming to visit today. I'm so excited. She has literally not been here since we drove out here in October. And the East Coast is supposed to get a huge snowstorm today, so I know she's very excited to like escape that. Sorry, so I'm trying to film this video. I'm trying to do a lot of stuff. We're moving and we're grooving, right? Anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbing now. That's it for this video. I will update you guys maybe in a couple weeks and say like, actually that'd be a really good thing to do. Let me do a video in maybe about a month and a half and say, here's where I'm at. Has anything crazy changed? Has anything not crazy changed? The only thing that I'm annoyed at, and this is just for myself, is I filled my prescription right before the end of the year because I was like, oh, I'm getting a new insurance. It's gonna be in Arizona. I was like kind of thinking about going off of Victoza, but I hadn't like decided because I wanted to meet this new endo first. So I filled my prescription, paid not a small amount of money for it, and now I have Victoza that I'm probably not gonna use in my refrigerator. I'm looking at my refrigerator right now. There she is. Wow, okay, so I do think I really like this angle. Well, if it's back this way a little bit. See, I need to get rid of like this mess here. Anyway, I will not keep y'all any longer. Thanks so much for watching this video and staying updated with me on this like journey of GLP-1s and trying different meds and blah, 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 blah. I feel like it's been a whirlwind, but now there's a plane going by. I feel like it's been a whirlwind, but that's life, right? Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. This is like a pointer. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. And say goodbye to Victoza because hopefully it's never coming back. Goodbye. Bye, guys.